Stevns Klint, Cliffs of Stevns, Stevns Municipality, Zeeland, Denmark, September 2nd, 2024. Right before noon, Bente and I headed towards Stevns Municipality to visit the Cliffs of Stevns. Stretching 11 miles along the coast, it is of geological importance as one of the best exposed Cretaceous Tertiary boundaries in the world. The cliff rises to a height of up to 130 feet. Because of its exceptional fossil record, Stevns Klint was inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List in 2014. I had already visited the Stevns Cliffs a few years back, but this time the intention was to follow the nature trail between the old church and the lighthouse that offered fantastic sea views and where visitors can identify lots of monuments and commemorative stones along the way. This sign shows the path to follow and the place where all the different commemorative monuments are located. This is the plaque recognizing that the Cliffs of Stevns were inscribed on the World Heritage List in 2014. Our walk started here at the old Højerup Church, which stands at the top of the cliff and dates from the year 1200. As a result of erosion, a landslide in 1928 caused the chancel to collapse and fall to the shore below. As we started our walk, the first monument we encountered was that of Bishop Absalon, a prelate of the Catholic Church who served as the Bishop of Roskilde and the Archbishop of Lund from 1178 until his death. The path offered great views of the old church perched on top of the famous cliffs. Yet another view of the amazing cliffs. Nature at its best. Beautiful wild flowers around the crop fields offered a relaxing panorama. So we made it to the Lighthouse of Stevns, a unique historical monument. It is 27 meters high and situated at the edge of the cliffs 42 meters above the sea. The lighthouse was constructed in limestone cut out of the cliffs by farm workers. The lighthouse offers a magnificent view of the flat landscape of Stevns, of military installations from the Cold War period, and of Baltic Sea with the entrance to the south and Sweden. We had to climb 100 steps to get to the top of the lighthouse, but the effort was worth it because the views were amazing. The original lighthouse of Stevns dates back to 1818. At that time, it was the most modern of Europe. The building in which the old lighthouse was situated is still open to the public, and we managed to pay a visit. It was not until 1878 that the new lighthouse was built. On the way back to the old church, we were able to identify several of the historical markers along the path. The Dannebrook stone, set in 1219, marks the 800th anniversary of the Danish flag introduction during the Battle of Lindanis of 1219. Monument commemorating the reunification of South Jutland to Denmark in 1920. The Scavenius monument honoring the family that set the tone for Stevns during 4 generations beginning in 1793. Memorial to Martin A. Hansen, a well-known Danish writer. Memorial to Niels Larsen Stevns, a fine Danish painter and sculptor born in Stevns. This stone was set up in commemoration of Denmark's liberation, May 5, 1945. Stone honoring Peter Jensen Lodehat, Bishop in Roskilde and Queen Margaret I, Chancellor. And so we finished our relaxing walk of almost 3 miles. Next to the new church, completed in 1913 and located 300 meters back from the cliff where remnants of the old church still stand.